Welcome to Blah Blah News with Saida Mehdi, Noma Gwebor, Serena Un, Sarah Gessick, and Maddie Russell.
Coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock.
Good afternoon, America, and welcome to Blah Blah News. Today's top stories include breaking news, allegations of President Obama having an affair, Starbucks being removed all over the nation, Serena Un with a special investigative report on President Obama's immigration reform, the fear and spread of beaver fever all over the world, an investigative analysis into the torture recently used by police officers, and Luke Bryan running for president. First up, we have Noma with the story of President Obama's alleged affair.
Thank you, Saida. Last week, a civilian caught President Obama hanging around a Holiday Inn. The civilian saw Obama walking out and said he looked nervous and disheveled. Another civilian, whose name will not be revealed, believed that Obama might be having an affair with Kim Kardashian because she was believed to be walking out of those same doors only moments later. Obama told us that it is a lie, that the civilian is trying to broadcast by ruining my name. Kim Kardashian also commented stating that no one can resist my booty. Recent polls show that Obama is receiving more hate than Bill Clinton did. One follower of Obama on Twitter tweeted, "This is disgusting, and I can't believe this happened." As more news unfolds, Blah Blah News will keep you updated about this shocking story.
Thank you, Noma, for that wonderful story on Obama's alleged affair. Now, on to the Starbucks crisis.
Recently, many people have seen the article on WikiLeaks that stated that all Starbucks cafes will be removed from the nation. Soon after, there was an anonymous source from the Senate that said the reason behind this proposed legislation was due to the health reforms supported by Michelle Obama.
It is evident by her recent regulations in the school lunches that she hates the food our generation loves. She was quoted just before the article was published saying Starbucks is a poison to this generation, they are too obsessed with it, and it is a danger to society. She also blamed serious illnesses such as diabetes and obesity on Starbucks.
It is said that Michelle Obama wants to pass these pieces of legislation quickly so that she can remove all Starbucks by this summer.
We will keep you updated as we find out more information as to what is going on with the Starbucks crisis.
Thank you, Maddie. On with President Obama's immigration reform. President Obama has been trying to ease U.S. policies on immigration, but reporters say the reason why he's supporting immigration is to gain more Democratic votes and more publicity. However, the immigration reform has been getting a lot of support from undocumented immigrants, especially the Latino community. But it seems that President Obama has been trying to take unilateral action and violating the Constitution, according to the U.S. House Speaker John Boehner. Since the plan was to increase more Democratic votes, 62 Republicans were against it and voted to withhold funding for the plan. Is Obama really trying to pass this reform to help undocumented immigrants, or is it really for the Democratic votes and to boost his reputation? Stay tuned for more breaking news.
Coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock.
If you have never voted before or are unregistered, you might want to do so now. Anyone who votes will be entered into a drawing for the chance to win a new car. This car has been proven to be accident safe. It squeals when you turn it on, plus it has a birthmark on the front that makes it so unique. Come out and vote now for your chance to win this amazing car.
Coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock.
The outbreak of beaver fever has spread faster than any other disease the world has ever faced. Going on for the past 7 years, beaver fever has become the worst disease yet. In fact, the current epidemic has swept across the region, infecting 59.1 million people in 50 countries, including Canada, America, Brazil, Mexico, and England, as reported by the World Health Organization.
Do you have beaver fever? Yes! You've got a loud case of beaver fever, don't you? Yes! How long have you had it? 3 years! Can you talk normally?
WHO states that the numbers may multiply if a cure is not found. They have also told us that they have discovered several people with beaver fever who are not fully aware that they have the disease. Due to raising fears, Justin Bieber is no longer allowed to perform, and people are being evacuated out of cities such as Beijing, France, and Bogota.
Thank you, Saida. Recent news about police officers using torture is being looked into by many investigators. Today we have with us Layla, one of the investigators, to share some news with us. Good afternoon, Layla.
Good afternoon, Noma.
Recently, many police officers are being suspected of using torture. What do you have to say about this?
Well, we have found that police officers have been using torture and excessive force on people that they have arrested. And up to 10,000 people admit to having been tortured by police officers.
Yes, and it's a growing threat, and there are many police officers who have admitted to using this force on others.
I actually have a report from one torture victim who said that he was repeatedly assaulted by a police officer and he had to run away to seek refuge.
It's very disturbing and saddening. Police officers should use less force and be respectful of the job that they have, and realize that people are innocent until proven guilty. Thank you so much, Layla. Next up, we have Sarah Gessick with an exclusive interview with Luke Bryan.
After one of his recent performances during his It's My Kinda Night tour, Luke Bryan announced that he plans to run for president in the upcoming elections. He has put his name on the ballot for the Republican National Convention. Sarah sat down earlier this week with Luke Bryan to talk about his decision. Now to Sarah with Luke Bryan.
Thank you, Maddie. So, Luke, why do you think you'd make a good candidate?
I think I make a good candidate because I have a wide country fan base and they all want to see a country singer as the President of the United States, America.
What topics do you plan to address?
Good question. I have a couple topics I want to plan to address, and the first one is environmental safety, because more rain equals more corn, which makes more whiskey. Second, women's suffrage, because I love when those country girls shake it for me. And 3, I want the drinking age to be lowered to 18, because I'm always drunk on you and high on summertime.
Those are good topics. Do you have any last message you want to send to your fans or potential voters?
I just want to tell all of you that you should vote for me, because I'm a country singer. Everyone loves country singers. I'm smoking hot, and I look dang good in this cowboy hat.
But where I come from, rain is a good thing. Y'all sing with me now. Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey, whiskey makes my baby feel a little frisky.
There you have it, folks. Vote Luke Bryan.
Now let's take a look at sports, where we got footage of the girls Southview JV basketball team playing against Anthony Wayne last Friday evening.
Good job. Move it back to 42. Water the back.
Congratulations to the girls basketball team for their win against Anthony Wayne. Keep up the good work, girls.
Thank you for tuning in to Blah Blah News. Until next time, have a good afternoon.
Coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock.
To have this disease who don't even know they have it. They also have told us nothing.
Investigators. Today we have with us Layla, one of the investigators, to share with us some news. Good afternoon, Layla.
Welcome to Blah Blah News with Saida Mehdi, Noma Gwebor, Serena Un, Sarah Gessick, and Maddie Russell.